So I want you to give me your full attention because we're going to be having a good ride today. Uh, for those who are going to be watching me on YouTube, this is Jenny Ayobami. Okay, uh, I'm going to be talking about things you need to avoid in order to get a crypto job because quite a number of people talk about things you need to do. You have to do this, you have to do that, but how many people are actually opening your eyes, opening your mind, to those things that you need to avoid when you are looking for a crypto job? Okay, uh, as let me give you an example. If you are learning driving or you are a driver, okay, um, the training schools, they are going to teach you things that you need to do, in order to become a good road users. At the same time, they also teach you things that you need to avoid. Unfortunately, in the crypto industry, quite a number of people are teaching you guys things you need to do, but only few people are teaching you things that you need to avoid. All right. And there are a couple of things that you need to avoid. And by avoiding those things, it is definitely going to help you. It will improve your chances of success, okay, in the industry. So real quick, without wasting much of your time, I want you to subscribe if you are watching me on YouTube and turn on your notification bell. If you are watching me on OB live stream, because I'm actually having a live stream on OB right now as an ambassador on OB, okay, as a live stream on the platform. So if you're watching me on OB, like I can see that several hundreds of you guys are watching me right now. And if you're watching me right now on OB, I want you to do something for me. I want you to follow me. There's this follow button at the top of this live stream you're watching. So I want you to follow me on OB now. Okay. When you follow me on OB now, then you will be able to get notified anytime I'm going live. Okay. And I'm on YouTube. If you are my subscriber, um, you are going to be notified anytime I upload a video or probably I have a YouTube live. Okay. So that is the essence of keeping tab with all of these things. All right. So the first thing that you should pay attention to. Okay. Let me check on OB if there is any question yet. So I want to check on OB real quick. Who is this guy? Um, Let me see if you guys have any question on OB. All right. So I can see some of you are joining live on the live stream. So now, jobs that doesn't match your skills, never apply for it. Okay. Jobs that doesn't match your skills, never ever apply for it. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you apply for a job you don't have any, relevant skills? So I can see quite a number of you, you want to do many things in the crypto world. You want to be a community admin, community manager, graphic designer. You want to become a writer, a developer. Like only you are everything. Okay, you want to become everything. No, that is not the right way to go about it. Okay, if you are a writer, it makes sense that you should focus on writing. Okay, focus on writing. Although when you are a writer and you decide to pivot to community management, your writing skills is still going to help you because you're going to be sending out proposals to several dozens of crypto projects for partnership. Because the role of a community manager is not just for you to to reply chats. If you are replying chats, you are replying chats on Telegram, on Discord. You are just community admin. You're not a community manager. That is not community management. Okay, you are managing a chat group. Okay, it is different. The role of a community manager somehow intertwined with the role of a marketer in a crypto project because a community manager needs to work closely with the marketer. He needs to work closely with all the developers, the CEO, and everyone within that organization. So as a community manager, writing skills might actually be something that will be valuable. Like it's going to be valuable to you. I know it's going to be valuable to you because uh, you're going to be sending proposals. You're going to be replying emails. You'll be sending email. You'll be writing emails to companies. You have to follow up and stuff like that. So a role of the role of the community manager is basically is to secure partnerships, to work closely with the business developers, to work closely with the programmers who are working on the project, and oversee. One of the primary roles of a community manager is to oversee the community admins. If a project have like a dozen community admins, they are going to be reporting directly to the community manager. Okay, he can fire and hire the community admins at any point in time. All right, and as a community manager, he can fire the social media manager. Yeah, at any time. Whether you are the one that is handling the Twitter handle, or you are the one in charge of their YouTube accounts, or you are the one in charge of uh, their Facebook account, their Instagram account. Okay, a social media manager will work directly under the community manager. The community admins will work directly under the community managers. Okay, and you know he will be reporting to the marketing team because his role is to make sure that at the lower level of the ladder things are working smoothly. That's the role of the community manager in a project. So if you have a writing skill, it can actually help. It can give you an advantage. Yeah, let me put it that way. It can give you an advantage the uh, if you have the writing skill. But a writer does not necessarily mean that you are qualified to apply as a community manager. They are different things. Okay. So people mix these things up, because someone is good at writing, and he decides to take on a role as a community manager, it's going to end in failure. It's going to end in a catastrophic way, because you either get sacked by your by your employer, or you are frustrated out of the job because you are not able to meet, the basic KPI that they are going to set for you. Because if you are going to be a community manager, you must have people relation. You must be able to network with high net worth individuals, bring in partnerships, suggest good ideas, manage human effectively, because the community admins are not robots. Okay. The social media managers are not robots. The marketers are not robots. So you have to be able to work closely together with them. So now if you possess that skill, you are people, you love people, you like to work with people, and you're a leader. Okay, you know how to lead, how to make people do things you want them to do. So definitely you have all it takes to work as a community manager. But if you don't have these skills, probably you only understand the use of English, or you can type and reply, then you are only good to work as a community admin. When people send the messages, you reply. Of course, an average community manager should be earning between $35,000 a year to 120,000 to 150,000 a year. Okay, that is the range, the salary range for community managers. All right. So, and there is barely any crypto project today that doesn't have a community manager, someone that oversees everything that is happening in their community. Okay, wherever their community is, he is the guy that oversees everything, that makes sure that the community keeps growing, and they remain faithful and loyal to the project. That is the role of a community manager. So you need to look for skills that match your. You need to look for skills that matches you need to look for roles that matches your skill. You need to look for roles that matches your skill. Apply because don't just apply because you think uh, the salary is worth it, and because you think the salary is worth it, and you're looking for money, or probably you lost your job and you're looking for something that you can use to pass by. Don't just apply because of that reason. Apply because you have that skill. Okay. Let me give you an example now. Uh, I am a writer, and I've been writing for quite a number of years now, and I've been able to pivot my writing skills from the traditional industry to the crypto industry. All right. So I'm gonna. It makes sense if I work as a writer for a project, like content writer or technical writer for a project, because uh, the technical details of crypto or blockchain project, I quite understand them, and it makes sense. I know it's easier for me to write all of these things. Now I have that skill. That is my biggest strength. Writing is my biggest strength. Like I find it quite easy. Like so, community management. Yeah, I've managed a community for a project before. If you check my profile, you discover that I've worked as a community manager for I think about 2 or 3 projects before. It's because I have people skills. Like I can interact with people. I've learned how to send proposals, how to secure partnerships, how to reach out to people across the world. Like I learned it. Okay, I took time to learn it. Otherwise, okay, I will not be able to work in that capacity. Okay, and writing also, if you're a writer, like you still have that opportunity to work as a social media manager or as a social media content um, creator, kind of, because even on Twitter, you're gonna be creating trends, you're gonna be creating announcements, you're gonna be like, so that is part of writing. So writing is fundamental to social media management. It is fundamental to community management. Okay. Even graphic designing, if you're not a good writer, you might actually be able to make good designs because you might be having a lot of typographical errors on your design, and people are like, wow, what's this? Okay, so uh, that is the advantage. Let me say one of the advantages of being a community, of being a writer, rather. So, if you are a developer, for instance, now maybe your stack is JavaScript, HTML, CSS, you should not apply for a role that is looking for Python developer or a Solidity developer. It doesn't make any sense. So people are making these mistakes a lot. They tend to apply for a job that does not actually meet their their skills. That is the problem. So another thing is spamming. Okay, stop spamming. I think yeah, I taught a course a year or about 2 years ago. I taught video marketing. Okay, I taught video marketing about 1 or 2 years ago. And when I was teaching that video marketing, I told people that they can code pitch to crypto projects and offer their video marketing skills to them. You know, that's one of those things I taught them, and I gave them my email template, the way I write my email, the kind of mail that I sent, and email template that works for me, that has been working for me. Okay, that's what I share with them in that course. So now there was this guy that was so like he was so aggressive. Like I don't say I'm not gonna say he's aggressive because I love his enthusiasm, I love his zeal, but he's putting a lot of effort into things I've taught them. All right. So what is he doing? He will gather email addresses of crypto projects. They will send them email like a bulk email, if one of them will put through. He tried this for several weeks and none of them is actually replying him. And some that will even reply, they will actually say no to him. All right. So he was actually spamming them. Okay. And the reason of it was spamming them. I didn't know that that is exactly what he was doing. Okay. Because that is not exactly how I taught them to code pitch to crypto projects. All right. So now here is it. I asked him a few questions when he complained to me that he has not really been getting opportunities, he has not been getting gigs. When he called me, I explained to him, I told him, like, I asked him a few questions like, okay, are you a member of their community? Okay. He said yes. I said, good, that is impressive. Now the other question is, have you been making positive contributions to their project ever since you joined the group? Have you actually contributed anything meaningful? Are you getting noticed in their group chat? He said, no. No, why are you now preaching to them? They don't know you, okay? They don't know you. So why can't you just make yourself relevant within their community? Why can't you make yourself known within their community and offer your service? Okay. So as soon as I started doing that, I think within 2 weeks or so, I was able to get like two offers. Okay. And that is how he started his career, in the crypto. So don't spam. Make sure that you're not spamming anyone. Make sure that you are useful. If you are useful and resourceful, then someone is probably going to be interested in you. Okay, that is if you want to get a role that has never been advertised. I've gotten that roles like many times in the crypto world. Like I've gotten roles I never applied for. I worked with a project as community uh, manager for a while. Okay, I worked as a writer for them for a while, and I never applied for the job. It's because someone has been seeing my effort, someone has been seeing what I've been doing. I was like, guy, man, um, if you don't mind to work with us, we'd like to engage you with this, we'd like to engage you in that, and this is how much we are willing to pay you if you don't mind. Now I said no, that is too small. Then we have to negotiate and negotiate. Then we later reach the conclusion on what amount of money they are supposed to be paying. So really, there are ways around these things. You just have to pay attention, okay? You have to pay attention. You have to like take note of things I'm teaching you guys. And if you look at this OB live stream, like I'm the only person like that focuses more and more, that talks more and more about getting crypto jobs and stuff like that. So there's a reason why I'm saying this because I've come to realize that everybody cannot be a crypto trader. Everyone cannot be a trader. Okay, so and it's not a bad thing if you don't know how to trade. There's no big thing about it. Okay, there is not a bad thing if you don't know how to trade. So, or probably if you have been trading or it's not really working for you. So why can't you just consider other alternatives within the industry? Okay, why must you be a trader? Okay, there is no compulsion in that. So now, uh, avoid spamming, then avoid applying to jobs that doesn't match your skill. Then when you have a poorly written resume, you are in trouble. Okay, when your resume is poorly written, that's going to be, you're in trouble literally because you're not supposed to be applying to job, for jobs with a poorly written resume. Okay, so you need to learn how to write a resume. Okay, um, I don't know if I should, point out some common mistakes in your resume. Okay, when you are applying for crypto jobs and when people look at your resume and you don't have an experience to offer. No, like why do you think they offer you that job? Okay, so gather experience, look for volunteer roles, volunteer positions. You know, use volunteer positions to build experience for yourself. For roles that will later pay you in life. Okay, so don't just have an empty CV. You don't have any experience, and you want me to hire you. If you are a job owner, if you are a business owner, okay, will you hire someone uh that doesn't have the minimum required experience for that job? No, you're not going to do that. So if you're not going to hire such person, why do you want to get hired? Okay, you want to do you want to like uh uh give to others things you cannot take. Okay, don't give what you cannot take to people. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. So make sure that you take your time to write a good resume or a good CV. That's quite important. Don't play with this. Don't ever, ever, ever play with this. Don't even joke with it. Okay. So these are one of those things that you need to focus on and pay attention to. Okay. There are a lot of materials online. Okay. And you can even get an expert to help you to write your resume or probably to help you to review your resume. Okay. In order to stand a better chance. Okay. So, but if you want to learn how to write a good resume, you can actually take coming. I want to move this. Okay, I'm supposed to click here. So, like you want to have a CV. I think I wrote some article on that. I'm not sure. Like you can just get a copy of my book. My book is focused on remote crypto job, and I took my time to teach people how to write a good CV. Okay, how to write a good CV. So when I look at these stories, this is not published yet. So I'm going to publish this now. I think I wrote this article some days ago, and I would like to publish it now. Wow, it is still waiting. It is waiting to get published actually. Wow, I'm going to change that. Well, that's by the way. I was supposed to publish this article so you can have access to some of these materials, but if you follow me on Medium, definitely you'll be able to get notified when I publish the article. So make sure that you have a good CV, like a CV that is attractive, because your CV is like a ticket. Okay, if your ticket is making sense to them, they'll probably give you a chance. So, and don't have an empty cover letter. Like, uh, don't apply for roles without having a cover letter, even if they are not asking you for it. Okay, don't apply for a role without a cover letter. Okay, even if they are not asking you for it, just try and write something cool. Yeah, just try and write something cool, and submit and send to them. Like, write a personalized cover letter. Okay, look at what they are doing, look at their milestone, their traction, you know, how you found them, where you found them from. Probably you found the job openings on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Twitter, wherever you found that vacancy. Try and state it in the CV, in your cover letter. Okay, I found this job on social platform. Like, they are going to appreciate it, because sometimes when people are advertising for a role, okay, they want to know where you actually found it, because they can know where they should be focusing on next time they want to hire people. Okay, so that is helpful. So let them know where you found the vacancy from, why you're willing to work for them, why you think you're a good fit for them. Let them know that you understand what they are doing and what they are trying to do. Okay, you can even pick a problem that you think they're having and try and solve that problem in your cover letter. Just few lines. Okay, when they read that cover letter, they're going to be attracted to you naturally and give you a chance for interview. Okay, so when you have a nicely written resume, okay, and you have a good cover letter, you actually make it to the next stage of the job stage. So you make it to the next stage. They're going to interview you, like, what can you do for us? A bunch of stuff like that. During the interview, they might even give you some technical questions to solve right there. Okay, so if you're able to prove yourself, that is where experience matters, because uh, job interviews success depends on the experience that you have. Okay, if you don't have much experience, you're not likely going to be able to scale through that interview. So that is why you need to volunteer. You need to, you can even start with a low paying job. Like, it's not actually paying you big money, but at least it offers you the right experience that you need, to succeed in that space. So why not just take the job, and move forward with it. Take the job and move forward with it. So make sure you have a cover letter. It is not hard to write a cover letter. There are a bunch of cover letter templates online, and if you want experts to write the cover letter for you, you can get someone on Fiverr, you can get someone on Upwork to write a good cover letter for you, and it's going to improve your chance of success, while you are trying to apply for jobs. So make sure you avoid applying for jobs that doesn't match your skills. Avoid spamming crypto projects. Okay, nobody likes to be spammed. Avoid poorly written resume. Okay, avoid it by every means. Then an empty cover letter is going to do you a lot of harm. Okay, if you're going to send a cover letter, make sure that it is rich enough to convince the HR. Okay, it is rich enough to convince the HR, and use the relevant industry keywords in your cover letter, because there are times they use softwares to scan what you've written. They don't even have any time. There are software that actually scans good cover letter that suits that role. It will scan them. Okay, so you can call them an artificial intelligence or something. So, but what these things does is that they look for certain keywords in your CV. They look for certain keywords in the cover letter, and they filter them. Either they filter them out or they filter them in. Okay, so that is why you need to use a relevant keyword in your CV, a relevant keyword in your cover letter. That is also important. So, um, okay, look at this illustration. Okay, it looks funny, and I'm going to explain a bunch of stuff to you now. Coming, let me check the charts if there's anyone that have any question, so I can provide answers to some questions that you may have. Okay, so look at this guy. This is the job description. Okay, and this is you, and this is the job description. All right. So most times you always ignore the job description. Okay, You always ignore the job description. So why would you ignore the job description? Okay. If you did not read, sometimes when you're applying for crypto jobs, like the job description actually is actually long. You have to scroll and scroll and scroll. Like you keep reading about the job description, like what they are looking for, what they want, what they need, the kind of person they want. So these are things that you have in the job description. Let me show you something real quick. Let me go to this website, crypto job list, I think. Crypto, yeah, this website. Now I'm going to show you something now, and you will see some kind of job description. Like, man, you'll be like, wow. Let me say you are applying as, let me say, marketing. Let's see if you can find roles in marketing today. Okay, these guys are they're looking for a content writer right here. Okay, so let me click this. You can see that they have a lot of description, requirements, responsibilities, impact, what's in this for you. So all of these, I refer to them as a job description. So they need someone who have 3 years of experience in content marketing or copywriting, impeccable writing and oral communication skills in English, proficient use of CMS tools, content management softwares. Okay, uh, like WordPress, you should not use WordPress, obviously. WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, Wix, and the rest of them. Content metrics and SEO. Okay, you should know how to do SEO quite well. Excellent project management skills and extremely high attention to details, in-depth understanding of blockchain industry, and high level of ownership, self-management. So you should probably use all of these things. So, but some people will just go ahead and I'll start applying for the job. People make these mistakes a lot, a whole lot. Okay, people make these mistakes a whole lot. All right. So, um, when people are making these mistakes, you should avoid it. Read, read between lines. Okay, read between lines. Okay, before you start applying. Okay, because this is a job description that is begging you to read them. Like, please, please, please read me. I beg of you, read me, please. Like, a job description is begging you, like, please and please and please read me before you proceed. But you probably ignore it, like say, who the hell are you? I'm not gonna read you. I'm a boss. I have what it takes to apply for this job. Are they not looking for content writers? They're like, yes, they're looking for content writers. Yes, now let me go apply with my CV. So when you look at this project, and the next thing you should be doing is to let's have a look at the website. So you probably need to go to the website, look at the website, familiarize yourself with things that they are doing. Okay, get familiar with things they are doing. What are these guys doing? Okay, look at the menu. They have a knowledge base. They have a product. Look at their product. And you should be able to pay attention to all of these things and use that, as something that you're going to create your cover letter around. Okay, identify their problem. Okay, so this guy, what they're doing is invest in yield, dual currency, staking, and mining. This is what these guys are doing on their platform. Okay, so pay with your crypto or hold them, with fair. They have a card for people who want to have uh, who want to have a debit, who want to have a debit card, and fund that debit card with crypto. Okay, these are people that these guys, so these are their customers. Understand their ID customers. Okay, and when you understand the ID customers, then you can be able to pitch, because a cover letter is like a pitch. Okay, you are trying to pitch your skills to them, in a way that to help them to solve their own problem. That's exactly what you are trying to do. So avoid avoid behaving like this. You know, don't ignore job description. Don't ignore the roles, the benefit, and everything. You know, pay attention. Pay attention. Even if you don't have a job description written on this platform, okay, you still need, for God's sake, you still need to go to the website, because on the website you can easily understand the job description. Okay, as a writer, what they are looking forward to is someone that can effectively manage their blog. They're probably going to be having a blog and they don't have a blog yet. Can you see? They don't have a blog yet. So someone who can probably manage their blog effectively. That is the kind of person they're looking for. Okay, and you should be that person. Okay, you need to be that person. Okay, that is how to stand the chance to get that job. All right. Okay. So um another thing you need to pay attention to is, you know, when you don't have an experience, don't apply for the job. Okay, when you don't have an experience, don't apply for the job. You don't have experience in content marketing, why would you apply as a content marketer? You don't have experience in social media management, why would you apply for social media management? Okay, so probably maybe you're even a content marketer, okay, but there is a role for a content marketing and you don't have a content marketing experience. Okay, you don't have a content marketing experience. It doesn't make sense, really. It doesn't make sense to let me say, it doesn't make any sense to apply for it. What you need to do is to look for internship role first. Look for internship role, look for volunteer role, and work as a content marketer for them for like a few months, gather the experience, and have a proven track record as a content marketer. Then you can now start looking for roles that require experience and apply for them. If you don't have experience in content marketing, even if you've taken a course in content marketing, but you don't have experience in content marketing, if you apply for such role, then you are definitely lying to them. Okay, you are a liar. You are lying to them. And it doesn't make any sense. Okay. So if you want to get a crypto job, you must not lie to anyone, because if you eventually make it to the interview stage through lies, they are going to detect all the lies, in your CV or on your resume. So don't do that. Okay, don't do that. And you've actually wasted their time. Okay, what you don't want people to do to you, don't do it to others. You've wasted their time and resources and energy. Okay, so don't do that. So now let me recap real quick for those who are just joining the live stream. These are things you need to avoid in the crypto space. Job that does not match your skills, don't apply to them. Okay, you are not you're a community admin and you're applying to become a community manager when you don't have the skills to become a community manager. Okay, don't apply for it. Spamming, don't spam crypto projects with your CVs. Okay, don't spam them, and don't go to Telegram and start spamming them. Okay, oh, like I see this quite often on Telegram. People will say, I'm a developer with 8 years experience in blockchain programming. I'm looking for a role. That is spamming. Nobody is going to hire you by just by posting that to Telegram chat, random chat. Okay, nobody is going to hire you for that. Imagine that you are a developer, or let's say you're a programmer, and you went through their blog and you went through their blog sites, and on their blog site, sorry, their project site rather, not a blog. You went to their projects, you went to their GitHub and discovered that there's a bug, in their project. You were able to hunt for a bug. Then you reached out to the team that is working on that project, like, oh guys, I found this blog on your project, or maybe it's not even a blog, but you think there is a way they can improve their code. Okay, then you make that suggestion to them. They may actually hire you, like, oh, if they will ask you questions like, are you a developer? You say yes. What's your experience? Okay, I'm experienced in this and this is my stack. They may actually decide, like, oh, and would you like to work with us? Then your answer is going to be yes. Or sometimes they might not even ask you, like, can you say, well, if you guys don't mind, I would like to work with your team, and I would like to, like, help you to grow your project and stuff like that. They're like, okay, well, I'm going to send your contact to so person who is in charge of our recruitment, and before you know it, you might actually get a job. Okay, so you need to, like, pay it forward. Okay, pay it forward. Don't just be like that guy that wants to get job without actually adding any value to people. Then let me take water, please. Then make sure that you are applying with good resume. Okay, apply with good resume. Don't apply with poorly written resume. Okay, improve your resume. And don't there is a mistake that people always make. People will write one resume and use that resume to apply for any job that they find on the internet. That is not cool. That's not cool. So you need to be able to adapt your resume all the time for the kind of job role that you're looking for every time. So empty cover letter. Okay, even sometimes, even if they are not asking for cover letter, you should add a cover letter uh, to it, okay, before you apply for that job. So pay attention to job description, okay, don't ignore it. Job description is begging you, pay attention, look at the possible problem that the project may have and apply it, and help them to solve that problem um, um, through your cover letter. So don't lie. If you don't have any experience, let them know you don't have experience, or probably you should not even apply for it at all. Okay, don't lie to anyone. Let them know what you're worth. So incoherent social media profile. Don't do this. Avoid incoherent social profile. Quite a number of people make these mistakes a lot, like a lot. Um, Someone is on social media profile. His name is uh, his name is James Bond. On the other social media profile, his name is James Don. On another social media profile, his name is Don James. Okay, that is incoherent. Okay, one, two. You have like three social media handles. You're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter. Okay, and on Facebook, you're posting about shoes. On Instagram, you're posting about cars. Okay, then on Twitter, you're posting about crypto, cars, and shoes on Twitter. Okay, so there is lack of coherence in what you're doing. Okay, people cannot say for sure if you're actually into crypto, or you are probably a shoe seller, or you are probably a car seller. People don't know. All right, so avoid that by every means. And also, there are some of you who are social media manager. You are a developer. You are a writer. You are a graphic designer. For God's sake, which one are you doing? Okay, so that is incoherent. Okay, so avoid this level of incoherence in all you're doing. Okay, today, one of the assignments I want you to work on today, after watching this tutorial, after watching this training, is that you should go back and create synergy between your social profile. Go and edit those posts that you should delete, those posts that doesn't make sense. Go and delete them, all of them. Okay, all of them. Go and delete them. If you have to spend the whole day on this, there's nothing bad in that. You have to spend the whole day on this, but ensure that you have this level of coherence across your social media handles. Okay, just uh, don't just litter the social media platform that you're having, or your social media handles, with irrelevant content that doesn't have anything to do with finance, crypto, and blockchain. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so if you've been doing this before, I want you to avoid it by every means possible. Every means possible. Okay, so there is no how you are going to be doing this. If you apply for job, if you apply to jobs that matches your skills, you stop spamming, you're able to create a quality resume for yourself, you have a cool cover letter, you pay attention to job descriptions, then you have relevant experience for that job, and your social media profile is coherent, then definitely you're going to stand a better chance of getting crypto jobs. Okay, so I'm not done with this. There's still more to go. Like I said, I have some other things to share with you that will help you and improve your chance of success within the cryptocurrency and blockchain ecosystem. Okay, so let me see if you guys have any question in the comment box, so that I can attend to your questions accordingly. Yeah, accordingly. Okay, all right. So the next thing you want to pay attention to, you know, is to avoid low activities on LinkedIn. Yeah, avoid low activities on LinkedIn. Don't just um, some of you guys have a LinkedIn profile, and since the last 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, there is no single post about crypto that you've made on LinkedIn. You did not even make any post. Okay, the only time people interact with you on LinkedIn is probably on your birthday. Maybe there is a reminder on birthday, and people see your birthdays and like, oh, happy birthday to you. That's the only thing. So if that is what you're using LinkedIn for, then I'm sorry to say this, you are not ready to get jobs in the crypto industry. You are not ready at all. at all, you are not ready to get jobs in the crypto industry. So you need to have a LinkedIn profile that's, that is being, you know, that is active. Have an active profile on LinkedIn, share other people's posts, like other people's posts, share your opinion on LinkedIn, create valuable content about your industry. Probably you're a marketer, give marketing tips, content that attracts the jobs to you. Like people can actually reach out to you like, oh, a marketer would love to work with you. Okay. So these are things that you should be doing. These are things that you need to be doing. Okay, don't just leave your LinkedIn profile empty. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. If you go to my LinkedIn profile, even when I make video tutorials, I try and share it on LinkedIn. When I post an article, probably on Medium, I try and share the articles also on LinkedIn. Like people see that I'm active. Okay. It's not as if because even if you are making posts like twice a week on LinkedIn, it's not bad. It's not bad. Even once in a week is not bad. Okay, that once in a week means that you're gonna be having like 52 posts, over 50 posts in a year. That's not bad. Okay, but when you now leave your LinkedIn profile empty and for several months there's no single post on your LinkedIn profile, then that is really, really bad. It's not something that you want for yourself. Okay, and you must avoid this. Okay, you must avoid this. So yeah, before we get to the last part, let me tell you guys that I have a YouTube channel. This is a crypto niche YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube, all you have to do is to type something like this: crypto crypto niche channel. Just type crypto niche channel. So when you type crypto niche channel on YouTube, then click on enter button. It will search for this channel. Okay, it is search for this channel. Then you can click on this icon. Okay, let me open this in a new tab. You can click on this icon, and when you click on this icon, it will load the channel page. So it will load the channel page. Okay, then once it loads the channel page, all you have to do is to click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. Okay, to receive to receive notification anytime I make valuable content like this on YouTube. Okay, or probably I upload it or I go live. Okay, on YouTube. So that's basically all you have to do in order to keep learning from me. In order to keep learning from me. So now, once you're done with that, another thing you can do is to join me on Telegram. Okay, because this is a Crypto Niche Telegram channel, and right now this is where I post job details. You can see that some days ago I posted about Bit Mama job. Okay, it's an internship role, in Lagos, Nigeria. I post jobs across the world. It doesn't really matter where the country. I post those jobs on this platform, and also another thing I can do is if you want to have access to these materials that I'm using to teach this slide I'm using, probably want to use the slide to teach your community, or you want to use it as a reference material. So all you have to do basically is just to check the files, and it's going to be there. So I'll be posting it right here. So for instance, now I'll be posting this PDF to this channel, and you can always have access to it. So all you have to do in order to join this channel is probably to come here, you know yeah, look at this. So t.me/crypto niche underscore hangs out, or you can just type at crypto niche underscore hang out. Okay, you can just type this alone. Let me highlight. No, no, this is not. Let me highlight it with this. You can just post this alone. You can just type at crypto niche hangout. You search when you search for it, because it is a public channel. It's not a private channel. It's a public channel. So it's going to come up in your chat in your search. It's going to come up in your search. Then you'll be able to join the channel. So right now we have a little bit above 300 subscribers, and we look forward to having like several thousands of subscribers very soon. And I'm going to keep adding valuable stuff to that channel that will help you to improve your chances of success in the crypto industry. All right. So that is pretty much things you need to know about this channel. So additionally, um, if you would like to apply for this job, probably you're a writer then by every means possible, make sure that you go through this website like cryptocurrencyjobs.co/marketing/stash, content writer. Okay, so by doing that, you'll be able to apply for this role. And if you have the right experience, like the location is remote, it could be full time, it could be part time. Okay, the option of getting paid in digital currency. Okay, that's so just make sure that you try and apply for this. It's not a tech role. Okay, just try your best and apply for it. You don't have no idea what can happen. Something good can actually come out of this. So now, lastly, you know, your Twitter handle also matters. Okay, when you have a Twitter handle for crypto, make sure that what you are tweeting is about crypto. Your profile should highlight your experience. Okay, let me show you my profile real quick on Twitter, so you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. It's not even about the amount of followers that you have now, because although if you're applying for a marketing role, you need to have a couple of followers if you're applying for marketing role. Otherwise, you don't need it. So I think this was a tweet I made 2 hours ago. I made this tweet. So if you look at my profile, look at this. Social media director at Alt Hash University. Okay, so US, that's the location. I'm an author. Okay, I've traded 6.5 million volume on an exchange in the last 12 months. Okay, so like if you look at this profile, you have an idea instantly. Okay, you have an idea of what I do, you have an idea of what I've done, okay, by looking at this profile. And when you look at my post, this is my pinned tweet. Look at this. You know that, oh, this guy is actually a live streamer on OB. You can see, okay, like this is actually a live streamer on OB, or it's probably an ambassador on OB, as you can see from here. So, um, these are lists of some coins I picked. Like this is just a new video I uploaded on YouTube, okay. So these are a list of some coins I picked and reason why I'm having them in my portfolio. If you watch to the end, you find coins that meet your investment criteria. Like, so when you read my tweets, there is no how you know that this guy is in crypto. Like, you are going to know definitely that, oh, this guy is in crypto. Can you see? Okay, like I gave certificates to some of my students recently that took my course, my right to end course. Okay, so look at this. I made it about this. Look at this poster. Okay, as you can see, so you know that this guy is a crypto industry, big time. All right. So look at this. Latest review of, okay. So by the time although something that makes some personal posts, look at this. This is a football tweet. Okay, but come on, guys, it's just like about 10% of the entire tweet I make. All right, but most times about crypto, 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 crypto. Like everything's about crypto. Yeah. Okay. Everything's about crypto. Okay. But only few of those tweets are actually focusing on maybe like sports, tech, and other areas of life. But majorly, right there that it is all about crypto, right? So you need to like tailor your Twitter, because most projects are interested more on your Twitter profile. Most projects, especially, they're interested more on your Twitter profile. Okay, so these are things that you need to pay attention to. Okay, these are things you need to be focusing on. Look at this automatically. I focus on blockchain industry, as you can see. So focus on this and don't miss the opportunity to get a life-changing skill or to build a life-changing career within the cryptocurrency and the blockchain ecosystem. Okay. So in conclusion, guys, all of these things I've taught you, I think about 9 or 10 of them. Okay. Make sure you don't take them for granted. All right. Apply for jobs that meet your skill. Jobs that matches your skills should be what you should be applying for. So avoid spamming by every means possible. Uh, Avoid poorly written resume. Okay, it's going to stand against you. Um, Make sure you have a good cover letter, and every time you apply for a job, send your cover letter also with it, with your CV. Read job description. This guy is begging you to read, like, read me, please read me. So make sure you read it. Don't be like this guy. Don't ignore it. All right. So if you don't have an experience for a role you're applying for, don't apply for it. Okay. If they're asking for experience, if they're not asking, even if they're not asking for experience, let them know you don't have an experience yet. Okay, so avoid incoherent social media profile. Okay, avoid incoherent social profile. If you have incoherent social profile, it's going to do you a lot of harm. So low activities on LinkedIn, make sure that you reactivate your LinkedIn and make it active once more again. Then make sure that your Twitter account reflects what you're doing, what you've been doing in the crypto space. Even if you don't even need to have thousands of followers. Okay, but the little ones you have, make sure that they're engaging with your tweets. Okay, I've seen accounts on Twitter with over 50,000 followers, and each time this guy makes a tweet, he doesn't even have up to 3 likes on his tweet. Okay, so avoid lying, avoid stuff like this. Okay, so that is my conclusion. And if you have any question, I would like you to ask me your question. Make sure that you follow me on Twitter. Okay, this is my Twitter handle at ojeni_ibam. You can see that there is consistency. Okay, I'm consistent right here. The same on Instagram, I'm still ojeni_ibam on Instagram. Okay, so whether you're searching on Instagram or you're searching on Twitter, it's still the same username. That is consistency, right? So this is the YouTube channel where you can also find me. Make sure that you make sure that you subscribe to the channel. This is where I upload a lot of videos, a lot of valuable content. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. So this is a video I made some days ago. Okay, some months ago to go YouTube channel. This was 4 days ago. Tom Price, there are a lot of videos right here that you can watch. A lot of videos you can watch right here. So if you click on videos, this is a video that I went live 3 hours ago. Okay, this one, coins that will pump in 2023. This is for how to get crypto job, technical analysis that I did on Obi. Okay, so like there are a bunch of videos for you guys to watch, you don't have any excuse. And the good thing is I have a free course on my YouTube channel that you guys can watch. Let me see. This is a crypto trading for beginners. Okay, crypto trading course for beginners. So you can take this course and it's going to help you. I believe it's going to help you and improve your chance of success in the crypto world. Like there are 15 videos. 15 videos. This is like an online course, like a free online course on crypto. Yeah, free online course on crypto. So just go to my channel and search for that playlist. YouTube.com/@ crypto niche playlist. That's all you need, to get here. Or you probably search for crypto niche on YouTube, then you'll find your way around and get to the playlist. All right. So 10x coins, market analysis, crypto arbitrage rather, OB exchange. Like I made a bunch of videos also on how to use OB platforms, crypto wallet, profitable trading boards, um, you know, crypto hustles, you know, live stream, so these are a bunch of videos that you should be able to watch, and I believe that it's gonna add a lot of value to your life. I believe that. All right. So this is where I'm gonna end today's live stream. And if you have any question, let me know. Don't forget to follow me on OB. It is important. I want you to follow me on OB. This person says, okay, thank you. Let me reply this chat. So 1702. Okay, I believe that is your username. Okay, so I appreciate that a lot. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. So if you have any question, I'm still waiting for you to ask me any question that you may have. I'm right here for you to answer all your questions. Okay, this is why OB, I hired us as an ambassador to teach you guys right here. So if you have any question, you can ask me whatever question that you may have. I'm going to be sure to provide answers to your question. So I'm waiting for you guys now to ask me your question, and I'll be here to answer all your questions. So if you have any question, let me know real quick. Let me know. Don't waste don't waste any time. And also, you should join my group. I have over 5,000 members in my group right now. So join my group on OB, subscribe, follow me on OB, join the rest of over 2,000 followers I have on OB, okay, and be a part of the family, okay, be part of the family. So I'm going to be giving you guys like extra 5 minutes to see if there's anyone that would like to ask me some questions, and I'm going to be here to answer your questions, accordingly and as fast as possible. So I'm waiting for your question. If you have any question you want to ask. So if you're watching this on YouTube, at any point in time, use the comment box. Yeah, use the comment box. I'm usually online. When I see notification about your comments, I'll be right here to answer your questions. I'll be right here to reply your comment. Like, I don't leave comment unanswered. I don't leave comment unreplied to. I reply to all the comment on my videos on YouTube. So make sure that you try as much as possible to leave your question in the comment box. I'll be here to answer all the questions. All right. So I'm waiting for your questions, guys. If you have any question you want to ask me, let me check again. Well, man, coins are dumping hard right now. A lot of projects are actually dumping hard right now. So I can see some of you guys are following me on some of you guys are following me on Twitter already. I saw a notification. Okay, let me check it out. I saw a notification now on new followers. Okay, the good one. Okay, Once Cuckoo, Crypto Tech, Keep It On, Program Manager, Founders at Cuckoo Tech G. Okay, so thanks for following me in Cuckoo. Okay, I believe that you're following me on Twitter because you're watching me live right now. Okay, so that's a lot. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. So you should probably go through my tweets. Go through my tweets. When you go through my tweets, you are going to be able to learn a bunch of stuff from all of my tweets. And if you want the free gifts, like I have a free gift for you all. Click on this website or jennyayobami.cr.co. Let me open this in a new tab. So when you click on this website, there's a free gift for you guys that I have specially for you. You know, I wrote a book for you on how to become a crypto millionaire before the end of the year. Like, okay, although the year is coming to an end, but I still believe that it's a book. It's a book that is let me say that is useful. Let me put that way, that is useful, highly useful and highly resourceful. So now, do you want to go from being broke person to being rich? Want to become someone that people adore, respect, and love to associate with? So this is a book that you need to get on WhatsApp. But just send me a WhatsApp message, and you'll be able to get it. So the link to my WhatsApp DM is here. You can click on this Get Gifts, and to take it to my WhatsApp chat. And WhatsApp chat, the autoresponder will automatically send the autoresponder will automatically send the book to you immediately. Okay, so make sure that you are among people that have access to this gift. It's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you a whole lot, I believe. All right. So, um, since there is no question yet, so I'm going to end this live stream. Okay, I appreciate you all for being here today. Um, you know, if you're not here, you're not going to be here. So you are here because we are here, and we are here because you are here. Okay, that's how it works. So thanks so much, man. I'm going to stop this